Well, a good evening, friends, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Welcome to this inaugural broadcast of RWL Late Night. My name is Don Hickson, and joining me this evening will be RWL Light Heavyweight Champion, the battling Briton, Sir Reggie Smythe.
Well, thank you very kindly, Don. Pleasure to be here. Don't get to do this quite as often as I used to. Fans, we've got a great card laid on this evening, so do stick around. You're going to enjoy it immensely.
Our first late night matchup will involve Gary Galaxy, the prototype, set to go one-on-one against Eason Valik, the Gothic grappler.
This match set for one fall, 10-minute time limit, coming down the aisle with manager Sylvia Strong from Chesapeake, Virginia, weighing 190 pounds, the prototype Gary Galaxy.
Gary Galaxy has recovered from the loss of the Snarl Television Championship to Tony Dangerous and is vowed to get himself some championship gold very, very soon. And if anyone can do it, it's certainly Gary Galaxy, who's held the Snarl TV Championship and the RWL Cruiserweight title as well.
Well, so long as he's not after the light heavyweight title, I suppose everything's okay. Well, Don, looks like we're getting the full-on production from Mr. Eason Valik, doesn't it?
Indeed, Eason Valik, delivering all the bells and whistles with this macabre entrance. After all, it is October, Halloween season.
Halloween, my foot, Don. You know just as well as anyone, this is all about Eason Valik being part of the Sectarians now.
Well, yes, it is true and confirmed, the Sectarians and Valik's court coming to some sort of a merger agreement. And oh boy, what a macabre merger.
And his opponent, accompanied by Amanda Robinson from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, weighing 205 pounds, the Gothic grappler, Eason Valik.
Well, it certainly fits right in. All your sectarians are dark, brooding types, and, well, if Eason Valik isn't dark and brooding, what is?
Valik, of course, controlling Valik's court. Count Victor Mondo, Sandor Vorkal, Amanda Robinson, and the Disciples of Darkness, all under the banner of Valik's court.
And when you put them together with Kaz Manson, the Boogeyman, and Papa Shango, well, no wonder the general managers at Snarl and Rage are going through such aggravation these days.
However, turning our emphasis to the match at hand, Reg, Eason Valik and Gary Galaxy. Hated rivals now for several years, and there is one guarantee. You will never see these two in a tag team, no matter what the price.
Well, I certainly can't see anyone normal wanting to be associated with the likes of an Eason Valik or his court. I mean, take a look at this fellow.
Just a quick reminder, before our opening contest gets underway, we have got some great action coming up after this. We've got Team Splendid in tag team competition. We've got Triple Crowner Patti Powers in action. Bob Backlund will be competing tonight. And in the main event, Liberty Belle Danielle Heathcote defending the Women's International Championship against Brooklyn Von Braun.
Well, if indeed you are looking for a Halloween vibe, certainly look no further than Mr. Eason Valik here. You know, Johnny Bianco hates this fella.
Yes, indeed, Johnny Bianco over at Snarl. Certainly not an Eason Valik fan.
Well, if perhaps we've done with all the showmanship, perhaps we can get on.
And here we go, as these two heated rivals prepare to get it underway. Referee sounds the bell, and here we go. They lock up collar and elbow. Gary Galaxy pushing Eason Valik into the corner. The referee's going to have to break up this clinch here. Gary, whoa! Hard right, no clean break there from Gary Galaxy. Eason Valik makes him pay with a kick to the midsection and a hard right hand that takes him right down the canvas. Valik with another kick. As Gary Galaxy up over the shoulders, where's he going to go with him? Drops him head first into the turnbuckles. Gary quickly back up to his feet, kick to the midsection for Valik. Overhand right brings him down to one knee. Valik counters with a hard right hand and a driving knee. Takes Gary Galaxy right back down again. And this one's going to be a fiery battle for sure. Into the ropes goes Valik. Gary into the ropes with a knee to the midsection. Into the ropes again with a knee. And here we go. He's topping it off with a Russian leg sweep. Valik laid out. Gary Galaxy rounds him up again. Nice arm. Look at this. Nice drop toe hold from Eason Valik, the Gothic grappler. Whipped into the ropes again by Gary. High hip toss. And Gary Galaxy looking like he won that exchange. Valik quickly getting back up to his feet. And Gary Galaxy trying to take him right back down again. Gary catches a kick to the midsection from Valik. And woohoo, gets dropped the hard way. And Amanda Robinson providing encouragement to her man, Eason Valik. Gary Galaxy shoves him away. And whoa, pays him back with the same move. Valik laid out here. And Gary Galaxy with a flip over neck whip. Sylvia Strong firmly believing that Gary Galaxy will regain championship gold before very long. Oh, Luthes press on Eason Valik. Hard right hands to the face of the Gothic grappler. Valik rounded up again. Gary Galaxy countered by Eason Valik. Hard right hand. Collar and elbow tie up. They tussle. Galaxy shoves him away. Valik counters. Up over the shoulders goes Eason Valik. Whoa, right it. Whoa, gut buster. Valik returns to the ring. Catches an arm drag from Gary Galaxy. Valik counters. Galaxy nails the neck breaker. Gary gathers Valik up, takes him down, and look at this, another arm breaker. Trying to get a submission, but no use. Valik quickly back to his feet, and whoa! Drops Gary Galaxy like a bad habit, goes for the cover. One, and only a one. Gary Galaxy quickly powering out of the pin. As Valik gathers him up again. Oh, what a hard chop right there. Valik escorts Gary Galaxy into the far corner. Gary Galaxy escapes the corner. Valik also escapes the corner. And a monumental tussle between these two heated rivals. Can't stand each other. Stomp to the chest by Gary Galaxy on Eason Valik. Drives a knee into the head of the Gothic grappler. Gary Galaxy currently in control of Eason Valik. Gary brings him up to one knee. Hard overhand right fails. Valik countered with a shot to the midsection. Whoa, open over the top rope and out onto the floor goes the Gothic grappler. Gary Galaxy finds his way to the outside as well. Rounds up Valik. Tries for a throat chop. Doesn't get it. What a clothesline. Taking Gary Galaxy down to the floor. Galaxy rounded up. Hard chop to the chest. These two just trading shots here. Valik catches a fireman's carry from Gary Galaxy. Valik rounded up again. Another quick counter. A drop kick that doesn't connect. Another counter, and yet another counter from Eason Valik. Gary Galaxy and Eason Valik just trading shots back and forth here. Referee Willie Johnson counting. Valik displaying some signs of fatigue here. Gary Galaxy misses with his kick, but connects with a Luthes press and hard right hands to the head of Eason Valik. Gary rounds up the Gothic grappler again. But look at this. Eason Valik turning it into an arm breaker here. Drives an elbow into the shoulder and takes Gary Galaxy down. Follows it up with an elbow drop. Definitely Eason Valik displaying some signs of fatigue in this very intense matchup. Valik rolled back into the ring. And here comes Valik right after him. Gary Galaxy takes him down with a clothesline, follows it up with a second one. Here we go. Gary Galaxy firing all cylinders, spinning heel kick, takes Valik down. Gary Galaxy gets countered. Valik gets countered. Gary Galaxy has him up, backbreaker, knee across the back. And here we go. Gary Galaxy in control of Valik at the moment. But Valik resisting. Misses with his move. Catches the kick to the midsection. Valik quick with the counter and a kick to the gut. And a hard right hand that takes Gary Galaxy down. And Valik definitely displaying signs of fatigue. He's going to have to do something before time runs out or before he does. Gary Galaxy makes his way back into the ring. Valik with a hard right hand that turns him around. Has him, but look at this pile driver. And out like a light is Gary Galaxy as Valik goes for the cover. 1, 2, oh, I don't believe it. Gary Galaxy saving this match for himself by getting that shoulder up in the nick of time. Eason Valik catches a shot to the midsection from Gary. Whoa! What a jumping neck breaker. Valik with a knee to the face. Gary Galaxy rounded up again. Quick counter from Gary Galaxy. Valik. Now they're tussling. Valik and Galaxy just going at it here. And now into that arm breaker one more time for Gary Galaxy, trying to garner a submission. But Valik quick with the counter and escape. Whoa, what a DDT. Implant DDT from Gary Galaxy. Valik now face down, laid out on the canvas. As Gary rolls him over, goes for the pin. 1, 2. Are you kidding me? Valik still in the game here. As Gary Galaxy, look at this, here we go. Gary Galaxy really fired up here. Whoa! Double fist to the chest. Trying to stop the heart of Eason Valik if he had one. Galaxy all the way up. Look at this beautiful dive. And Valik in some serious trouble. Gary Galaxy going up one more time here. Let's see how this shakes out. Another dive, but whoa! Catches a couple of knees to the midsection. Eason Valik just a little bit quicker on that one. Kick to the midsection. He's got Gary Galaxy. Valik driver. That is it, the Valik driver. And here we go. Covered, hook the leg. 1, 2. And you can just forget about it. The Valik driver, Eason Valik, taking Gary Galaxy out.
The time, 8 minutes, 27 seconds. Here's your winner, Eason Valik.
While I'm no fan of Valik or his court don, you've got to give the devil his due. He certainly did put up a hell of a fine fight against Gary Galaxy, didn't he?
Eason Valik, for weal or for woe, certainly made of stern stuff, and he showed it this evening in this opening contest against Gary Galaxy, which ran rather long and went back and forth quite a bit. But in the end, Gary Galaxy done in by the notorious Valik driver. Fans, we'll be back with a whole lot more RWL Late Night right after the break, so please stay with us. We'll be back with more.
Alright, as we continue, tag team competition with Paul Diamond and Pat Tanaka of Bad Company set to face Bobby C and Sensational Fabulous of Team Splendid.
The next contest, a tag team match set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first at a combined weight of 478 pounds, the team of Paul Diamond and Pat Tanaka, Bad Company.
Dwelling on the outer fringes of the Legends Tag Team Division, among several other teams, are Pat Tanaka and Paul Diamond of Bad Company, and they'll be looking to garner themselves a win this evening against Sensational Fabulous and Splendid Bobby C of Team Splendid.
Well, Don, this should prove to be an interesting one with both teams about the same height, same weight, same skill sets, basically.
And in the background, the strains of Beethoven's familiar Ninth Symphony heralding the arrival of Team Splendid.
Whatever else they've got going on, they've certainly got good taste in music, haven't they, Don?
And their opponents from Beverly Hills, California, at a combined weight of 480 pounds, Splendid Bobby C and Sensational Fabulous Team Splendid.
While seen by some as pretentious, it cannot be denied that Team Splendid certainly possesses skills within the squared circle, and Bobby C and Sensational Fabulous are certainly going to try to give Bad Company a hard time tonight.
Really, when you look at it by the numbers, this match is fairly even right down the middle.
Reggie, there will be those who will give the edge in this matchup to Bad Company based on their experience.
Which of course makes sense, but let's not forget Team Splendid has surprised us a time or two in the past, haven't they?
Team Splendid, known for pulling upsets here in the past, and they may be able to pull one tonight against Bad Company, but that remains to be seen.
Well, they certainly outdone Eason Valik as far as pageantry goes this evening.
It truly was a fairly spectacular entrance for Team Splendid. And we have Paul Diamond and Splendid Bobby C starting us off here in this tag team matchup as the referee rings the bell. Paul Diamond moves in, Dragon Sleeper. Bobby C with a quick counter. Snap mare. Bobby C drives a knee into the back of Paul Diamond. Bobby C misses with the clothesline, catches a kick to the midsection. And Paul Diamond with a chop takes Bobby C right down to the canvas. Paul Diamond trying to escort Bobby C to his corner, but Bobby C respectfully declining with an elbow to the midsection. Fails to connect with the right. Paul Diamond with a quick takedown, but an equally quick counter from Splendid Bobby C into a running DDT. Bobby goes for the cover. One. No. Paul Diamond quickly powering out of this pin. As Bobby C gets countered yet again with another kick to the midsection. And look at this beautiful move right here by Paul Diamond. Absolutely beautiful. Whipped into the far corner. Splendid Bobby C countered into the corner himself. And Paul Diamond, trying to rain 10 count punches on the head of Bobby C, but it didn't go. The Splendid one into a torture rack backbreaker over here. A submission on Paul Diamond. The referee watching closely, but Paul Diamond quickly going to escape this one. And Bobby C whipped into the far corner, his team's corner, Bad Company. And Paul Diamond determined to get those 10 count punches in, and he is going to do it. Splendid Bobby C trapped up in Bad Company's corner as Paul Diamond rains punches down on the Splendid one's head. And down he goes. Oh, wow, look at this. Bobby C brings himself back into the ring. Yeah, kick to the midsection. Rounds Paul Diamond back up, look at this. Inverted Russian leg sweep face first into the canvas. Paul Diamond tagging in Pat Tanaka for the first time. Pat Tanaka, the martial arts expert. Snap mare, hard kick to the back. The Splendid one with a running DDT on Pat Tanaka as well. Pat Tanaka whipped to the Splendid team's corner, kicked to the face, and clothesline to the back. Down goes Splendid Bobby C. Pat Tanaka making his way up to the top turnbuckle, but here comes Sensational Fabiolas. Takes him down off his perch and slams him to the canvas. Fabiolas moves in Pat Tanaka back to his feet. Running drop kick. Pat Tanaka escorting Fabiolas center ring. Look at this. Beautiful senton from Pat Tanaka. Tanaka tags in Paul Diamond. Fabiolas waiting for him. Inverted Russian leg sweep face first into the canvas for Fabiolas. Paul Diamond whips him into Bad Company's corner. Here comes Pat Tanaka on the tag. Double team on the way here. Look at this. Kicked his head into the fourth row. Pat Tanaka rounds him up for scoop slam, but Fabiolas too quick on the draw. Quickly with the counter. Tanaka equally quick with the counter, and an enziguri that takes Sensational Fabiolas down. Fabiolas with a snap mare and a shoulder claw on Pat Tanaka. He's really grinding into that shoulder claw. Tanaka rounded up to his feet. Shoves Fabiolas down to the mat. Delivers a wicked kick to the thigh. And here comes Paul Diamond with Fabiolas laid out on the canvas. Fabiolas gathered up by Paul Diamond. Has him up, slips out the back door yet again, shoves him away, and counters into a beautiful wraparound DDT. Sensational Fabulous steps towards his corner, moves in on Paul Diamond, hard right hand, whips Diamond to the ropes, head-on collision. Paul Diamond with a snapmare into a leg lock, but Fabulous quickly finding his way out of a predicament. Kick and countered, taken down with a dragon screw from Paul Diamond. Diamond gathers him up again. Fabulous once again whipped into Bad Company's corner. Here comes Pat Tanaka again on the tag. And another double team for Fabulous. Double elbows take him down to the mat. Pat Tanaka. But Fabulous out on the apron. Hard right hand takes him down to the floor on the outside. And Pat Tanaka following Fabulous on out. Out there on the floor. Misses with the kick. Fabulous caught up by Pat Tanaka yet again. Quickly countered from behind. Kicks to the leg. Several. Fabulous. Into the apron goes Pat Tanaka. And one more time, Pat Tanaka rolled back into the ring. And here comes Sensational Fabulous out on the trail. Fabulous rounds Tanaka up. Whoops him out onto the floor as payback. Fabulous out there. Pat Tanaka favoring that knee. His left knee. Might have hurt it coming out. Fabulous almost rolled into the barricade. Referee counting. Pat Tanaka stalking Sensational Fabulous. Tanaka rounds him up. Look at this. Quick counter into a wraparound DDT for Pat Tanaka from Sensational Fabulous. Fabulous with another counter. Pat Tanaka can't seem to find an effective avenue here. Fabulous with a stomp to the chest on Pat Tanaka. Look at this, drives a knee into the head, keeping it there, grinding the knee against the back of the head of Pat Tanaka into the floor on the outside. Fabulous rolled almost to the corner. A quick counter, but an enziguri from Pat Tanaka takes Fabulous back down. Pat Tanaka moves in. Hard left. And a wraparound DDT from Pat Tanaka on Fabulous. As these two opponents try to match each other move for move. Pat Tanaka working on Fabulous on the outside with no regard for the referee's count whatsoever. Tanaka rounds him up again. Pitches him to the other side of the ring on the outside. Takes himself back inside. Perhaps hoping for a count out. Oh no! Tanaka comes back out, breaks the count yet again. Fabulous escorted back into the ring by Pat Tanaka. Tanaka rounds Fabulous up here. The kick countered into a dragon screw by Fabulous. The sensational one. Look at this. Pump handle slam. And Fabulous dragging Pat Tanaka to the center of the ring, going for a cover. 1, 2, 3, and it is indeed an upset win for Team Splendid over Bad Company.
The time was 8 minutes, 21 seconds. Your winners by pinfall, Team Splendid.
And so there you have it. Splendid Bobby C and Sensational Fabulous picking up an impressive win over Bad Company in this tag team matchup.
And what a ride of a match it was, Don, right up to the very end. And it's like I said before at the start, when you've got two evenly matched teams like this, you can expect a firecracker of a match. And Bad Company and Team Splendid certainly didn't disappoint, did they?
Indeed, they most certainly did not. A terrific win for Team Splendid.
I was cured, all right. I love that movie.
And on that charming Stanley Kubrick reference, we'll be back with more RWL Late Night right after this.
This October, one man threatens to plunge the entire universe into darkness. Behind him an army, a cult
Well, here at RWL, we have had recent guest appearances by WWE superstars Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. Tonight, Bianca Belair goes one-on-one against Triple Crowner Patti Powers.
The next match is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
You know what, Don? I think these guest appearances are actually quite beneficial to both promotions.
It certainly has been entertaining having Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill in RWL for the next couple of weeks, and they will be guesting with us right on up until the Halloween Brawl on October 30th.
Yes, and think of it. Bianca and Jade against American Power. There's going to be one fans aren't going to want to miss.
Bianca Belair, as beautiful as she is powerful, and she has done some amazing feats in that square circle.
And so this match between herself and Patti Powers, well, that's going to be one for the books, Don.
Certainly showed a battle of serious powerhouses in this ladies division matchup tonight.
Her opponent from Tampa, Florida. She is an RWL Triple Crown champion and one half of the RWL Women's World Tag Team Champions. Here is Patti Powers.
Here she comes, Powerhouse Patti. Patti Powers, one half of American Powers, ready to face Bianca Belair one-on-one in this match, after hoping to redeem herself following her loss to Jade Cargill recently.
Yes, and that was a heartbreaker of a match. It certainly was.
And it's a huge motivating factor for Patti to win this match this evening.
Even with none of her titles on the line, the pressure is definitely on for Patti.
And this match is gonna be a thriller. And here we go. Bianca Belair rounds Patti up. Flapjack face first into the canvas. Bianca Belair with a kick to the back. Patti Powers quickly back to her feet. Fails to connect with a dropkick. Overhand right from Bianca Belair. Bianca, one more time, has Patti Powers way up there. And look at the absolute power of Bianca Belair. What a suplex. A long, stalling suplex. Bianca Belair with a clothesline. Takes Patti down. Bianca Belair goes behind Patti Powers with an elbow. And a quick counter takes her down with a clothesline. Bianca Belair trying to make her way up to her feet again. In the corner, hard chop across the chest from Patti. Bianca counters with a slap. Misses with the clothesline. She would have took Patti's head off. Patti Powers from behind with a hard shot. Rounds up Bianca Belair. Has her up for a vertical suplex. And this match has gotten fiery right from the start. Arm drag from Bianca Belair. Bianca rounds Patti up, has her up, look at this, whoa, dominator. Patti Powers rounded up here by Bianca Belair, quick counter from Patti. And Patti, look at this, what in the world, what kind of submission is this? This is pretty impressive stuff right here from Patti Powers, stretching the heck out of Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair struggling to escape the hold, finally succeeds in doing it. Patti Powers takes a wicked kick that takes her right down. Bianca Belair with a great show of power here, but Patti hangs her up off the top rope. Patti Powers going for a quick cover, and Bianca Belair making sure she doesn't even get a one. Fails to connect with the drop kick. Bianca Belair quickly back to her feet, takes Patti down with a clothesline. Patti Powers quickly back to her feet here. Hard right hand. And a hard right counter from Patti. Bianca counters the kick. Look at this here. Has her up. Whoa, what a spine buster from Bianca Belair, displaying incredible power. Oh, Patti Powers quickly blocking the suplex and delivering one of her own instead. Bianca Belair out on the apron. And Patti picks her down out onto the floor with one hard right hand. And she is working the crowd here tonight in Oberhausen. Patti Powers on the outside with Bianca Belair. They're tussling collar and elbow. Bianca shoves her back, a chop across the chest, a counter chop across the chest, and woohoo! Into the ring post for Bianca Belair. If Tex Lynch were here, he'd be singing about it. Kick to the midsection from Bianca Belair. Patti Powers. Quick into a counter and an armbar. Bianca Belair trying to work her way loose. It's no good. Fireman's carry from Bianca Belair. Bianca rounds up Patti. Whoa! Head first into the ring post one more time. And Patti Powers really showing off here. Bianca Belair ran twice into that steel ring post. Quick with the counter shoves Patti Powers away. As this battle on the outside continues with the referee counting drop toe hold on Bianca Belair. Bianca drives Patti into the barricade. Bianca Belair rolls Patti Powers back inside the ring, follows her in herself. Referee getting the heck out of the way. Patti Powers grabs Bianca and whips her right back out on the floor immediately, right back out after her. Relentless is Patti Powers here. Swing and a miss with the kick, takes her down with a shoulder tackle. Bianca Belair looking pretty pleased with herself, but look at this. Woohoo! Quick counter, and Bianca Belair fighting her way out of trouble against Patti Powers on the outside. Bianca rounds Patti Powers up by the hair and pitches her back inside the ring. Bianca Belair brings herself back in hard right hand from Patti Powers and a standing drop kick. That takes Bianca Belair right back to the outside again, and she is furious. I mean, she is irate. And Patti Powers doing her best to make sure that anger doesn't translate into damage for herself. Patti Powers, whoa, what a hurricane rana. Bianca Belair absolutely furious, but nothing she can do right here against Patti Powers on the outside. Patti with a leg snap on Bianca Belair. Patti Powers taking the wind completely out of the sails of Bianca Belair as she is rolled back inside the ring. Bianca Belair in hot pursuit. Hard overhand right fails. Kick to the midsection from Patti. Olay, swing and a miss. And a quick kick to the midsection and another. And Patti Powers, look at this. Sets her up over the shoulders. Death Valley driver. And that might do it right there. Cover. 1, 2, 3. That is a wrap. Patti Powers defeating Bianca Belair by pinfall.
The time of the fall, 5 minutes and 42 seconds. Here is your winner by pinfall, Patti Powers.
Bianca Belair giving Patti Powers some difficult moments in the early going to this one, but in the end, Patti Powers with a Death Valley driver on Bianca Belair for the 3-count pinfall, and Patti Powers certainly looks pleased with herself.
And justifiably so, Don. This takes a great deal of pressure off Patti after having lost that single match to Jade Cargill, and they will meet again before our guests leave, and I'll certainly be looking forward to that.
Still to come, Bob Backlund versus Ernie Ladd, and Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote defending the Women's International title in the main event when we return. Coming up on RWL Late Night, Legends Division competition with Bob Backlund, set to go one-on-one against the Big Cat, Ernie Ladd.
The next contest, a Legends Division match, one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Coming down the aisle from Princeton, Minnesota, weighing 235 pounds, here is Bob Backlund.
And Bob Backlund, hot off a recent tag team win with Sergeant Slaughter over the Guns Brothers at Snarl recently. Listen to this crowd here in Oberhausen, Germany, letting Bob Backlund hear it. He is most certainly welcome here tonight in this one-on-one match against the Big Cat, Ernie Ladd.
His opponent, along with the Grand Wizard of Wrestling from Houston, Texas, weighing 302 pounds, the Big Cat, Ernie Ladd.
Fans in the building tonight really letting Ernie Ladd hear it. Extremely unpopular, both he and the Grand Wizard.
With Ernie Ladd certainly a big jewel in the crown of the Grand Wizard. And he's looking forward to taking Bob Backlund apart tonight. He's as much as said so. He doesn't like Bob Backlund in the slightest. Their rivalry goes back years.
And the fans at ringside, starting to get under Ernie Ladd's skin just a little.
If you know Ernie Ladd, you know it doesn't take much to rile up the big cat. The fans here in Oberhausen, Germany, charged for this Legends Division matchup just about to get underway. And check out the arrogance of Ernie Ladd not even bothering to get out of his ring jacket. Bob Backlund with a kick from behind. A clothesline that doesn't even faze the big cat. A second. Bob Backlund going for a couple of right hands instead. Whips Ernie Ladd to the ropes. Takes him down with an elbow. Bob Backlund making his way up to the top rope here. And dives down on Ernie Ladd, crashing down. Ernie Ladd being taken aback here in the early goings. Look at this, the Grand Wizard getting to his feet here. And Ernie Ladd taking full advantage of the distraction and just lifts Bob Backlund over. Driving a knee into the chest of Bob Backlund. The big cat Ernie Ladd now taking full advantage of his opponent. Hey, look at this jawbreaker. Bob Backlund misses with a clothesline. Ernie Ladd moving in. Can't seem to make contact. Bob Backlund with an elbow. And a clothesline that takes Ernie Ladd out onto the floor, if you can believe it. Bob Backlund all the way up on the top rope. Ernie Ladd slowly getting to his feet. The referee counting, and here we go. Whoa! Beautiful crossbody off the top rope from Bob Backlund. Ernie Ladd with a hard shot rolls himself cowardly back into the ring. Backlund whips Ernie Ladd into the corner, running clothesline from behind, takes him down. Ernie Ladd still not out of that ring jacket or his glasses. Ladd whips Backlund into the corner. Turns him over. Bob Backlund, look at this. What a running charge right there. Slammed Ernie Ladd right to the mat. And Bob Backlund really beginning to assert himself here. Goes for a cover. 1, 2, and no. Ernie Ladd still in the game here. As Bob Backlund tries to go back to work here. Ernie Ladd offering a little resistance here. Misses again with another grapple, and Bob Backlund making him pay with a series of kicks and another running clothesline that takes the big cat down. And Bob Backlund at his leisure at the moment. Backlund rounds Ladd up again. Whoa, what a shot. Did you see that, Reg? Ernie Ladd on the outside doesn't know where the heck he is. Bob Backlund on the top rope. Both shoulder tackles did not connect. And now Ernie Ladd, perhaps trying to capitalize on the mistake here. But Bob Backlund again putting up terrific resistance against the big cat. Ernie Ladd with a kick to the midsection. Again rolls himself back inside. Bob Backlund whip to the ropes. And an elbow that fails to connect. Ernie Ladd just taking it on the chin here tonight from Bob Backlund. Backlund has the big cat up. Look at this. Look at the display of power from Bob Backlund here. Slams him to the mat. Bob Backlund once more going for the cover. 1, 2. No. Ernie Ladd still able to power out of the pin. And here comes Bob Backlund. Fist drop right on the head of Ernie Ladd. Hard kick to the back. And I really do think Ernie Ladd is going to regret his arrogance this evening. Bob Backlund fully in control here. Hard shot to the back. And here we go. Cross-face chicken wing. Ernie Ladd with nowhere to go. And here he goes. He tapped out. That's it. It's all over. Bob Backlund defeating the big cat by submission. Unbelievable.
The time was 4 minutes and 46 seconds. Here is your winner by submission, Bob Backlund.
Well, that was certainly one for the books, Don. Ernie Ladd outclassed by Bob Backlund consistently throughout most of the match. Matter of fact, it's safe to say Ernie Ladd didn't really have a chance tonight, did he?
You're not kidding. It certainly looked like the big cat left all of his wrestling knowledge at home in his dresser drawer. Bob Backlund with a submission win, and you've got to be impressed with that.
I know I'm certainly impressed. Bob Backlund putting on a clinic this evening against Ernie Ladd, who didn't really have much of a shot at all. And the very best part of all, beating Ernie Ladd by submission.
Yes, sir, a rough night for the big cat Ernie Ladd and his manager, the Grand Wizard of Wrestling. Fans, coming up next, our main event with Liberty Belle Danielle Heathcote defending the RWL Women's International Championship against Brooklyn Von Braun. And we'll have that main event for you just as soon as RWL Late Night returns right after the break. So don't you go anywhere. And tonight's main event on RWL Late Night. As we mentioned earlier, the RWL Women's International Championship on the line as Liberty Belle Danielle defends the title against Brooklyn Von Braun.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's main event is for the RWL Women's International Championship, set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by her manager and trainer, Riley Flash, from Albany, NY, here is Brooklyn Von Braun.
Along with Canada's trainer to the stars, eh? Well, Brooklyn Von Braun and Liberty Belle Danielle have a rivalry that's more friendly competitive than it is violent, which must be a refreshing change for both of them.
And so once again the question comes up, will we ever see Liberty Belle Danielle, Brooklyn Von Braun, and patriotic Pam Parsons as a tag team trio? Well, never say never around here.
But let's agree, a trio like that would certainly be a showstopper.
Her opponent coming down the aisle with snarled general manager Hangman Tex Lynch from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She is an RWL Triple Crown champion and the reigning RWL Women's International champion. Here is Liberty Belle Danielle Heathcote.
She and tag team partner Patti Powers taken RWL by storm in the last year. And well, when you've got two ladies controlling 6 championships, well, you're really onto something.
Really must be quite refreshing for Danielle, competing against someone that doesn't actively hate her guts.
And the match is a pretty big deal, I suppose, if you've got the general manager of your show backing you up at ringside.
Well, now that you mention it, Don, she does seem rather in a good mood this evening, doesn't she?
Well, Reg, when you're this popular, this successful, and have this many championships, it's hard to not be happy.
Well, Don, we certainly have got the makings of a major main event here.
It could certainly main event any arena on Earth. Danielle turning the belt over to referee Willie Johnson, no doubt hoping she'll get it back at the end of the whole thing.
And the only wrinkle in that plan is that Brooklyn Von Braun wants it equally badly.
Check out Brooklyn Von Braun, Reg, chomping at the bit here. Danielle Heathcote equally looking determined as the bell sounds. The ladies come center ring, collar and elbow tie up Brooklyn Von Braun. With Danielle clinched in the corner, referee again going to have to break them up. Oh, a cheap shot from Brooklyn Von Braun. That was shameful. From behind goes Brooklyn. Snapmare from Danielle Heathcote, driving a knee into the back of Brooklyn Von Braun. Brooklyn Von Braun with a pendulum DDT and a hard spinning elbow. And it takes the Women's International Champion down. Danielle Heathcote blocks the move. Brooklyn Von Braun counters. Dragon Sleeper. And a beautiful toss. Brooklyn rounds Danielle back up. Look at this. A pendulum DDT. To pay back the one she received, Danielle Heathcote rounds her up, scoop slam. Liberty Bell Danielle misses and catches a counter and a spear from Brooklyn Von Braun. Brooklyn rounds her up. Nice arm flip and whoa, nice drop toe hold from Liberty Bell. Kick to the midsection. And a running bulldog again from Brooklyn Von Braun. Brooklyn gathers Danielle up. Snap suplex. And Tex Lynch beginning to look a little bit concerned. Brooklyn rounds Danielle up again. Nice arm flip from Danielle Heathcote. And a short arm clothesline. And that made a sound that Tex Lynch liked. Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote. Waiting for Brooklyn Von Braun to return to the ring. Slams her face first into the canvas. Rounds Brooklyn back up again and slams her head into the mat. Danielle Heathcote determined to hang on to that Women's International Championship. And her Triple Crown status as well. Fireman's carry from Danielle. Hard kick. Takes Brooklyn Von Braun down to the canvas. Riley Flash looking nonchalant about it. One, but only a one. Danielle Heathcote looking over to Tex Lynch as if to say, hey, I'm sorry. Takes Brooklyn down into an armbar. But Brooklyn cleverly turning it into a nice move right there to escape. Brooklyn, Dragon Sleeper and an elbow to the top of the head of Liberty Bell Danielle. Misses with the move, catches the kick to the midsection, and another short arm clothesline from Danielle. Danielle round, oh my, look at that. Hard shot to Brooklyn, and into a gut-wrench suplex. Danielle quickly going for a cover again, one, but no, just a one. Brooklyn Von Braun getting back to her feet as Liberty Bell Danielle turns around. Collar and elbow tussle. Brooklyn shoves her away. Head scissors. Takes Brooklyn into control of this match again. And look at this. Whoa, what a suplex that was right there. Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote laid out. Brooklyn Von Braun just looking down at her. Rounds her up. Kick to the midsection. What are we going to see here? Oh my, look at this package pile driver. Danielle could be in real trouble here. Cover. One, two, but no. Danielle almost instinctively getting that left shoulder up just in time. Danielle rounds up. Oh, look at this. Quick counter from Danielle. And another elbow to the back of the head of Brooklyn. Kick to the midsection. Danielle gathers her up into the powerbomb position. Where's this going to go? Brooklyn facing the turnbuckle. Boom! Head first into the turnbuckle, but quick with the counter and escaping the corner. And a vicious kick that takes Danielle down. Danielle quickly back to her feet. Running bulldog from Brooklyn Von Braun. Brooklyn rounding Danielle up again. Savage knees to the midsection. Danielle Heathcote stunned. Danielle whips Brooklyn to the corner. Slowly turning her around. Now Brooklyn Von Braun. Quick with the escape from the corner. And another running bulldog for Danielle Heathcote. And fatigue beginning to definitely set in for Brooklyn Von Braun here. Sleeper hold. Oh, here we go. The master of the submission move here. Danielle Heathcote might well put an end to this one right here. Brooklyn Von Braun collapses to the canvas. Followed up by a stomp to the back. Danielle covers, hooks the leg. One, two. I do not believe it. How did she do that? Brooklyn Von Braun quickly back up to her feet. This ain't good. Danielle counters with a kick and a clothesline. Tex Lynch totally approving of this one. And a spear that fails to connect them. Oh my, look at this. Brooklyn Von Braun is some serious deep kimchi right here. Fireman's carry. Quick counter. Brooklyn with a kick to the midsection. Setting up again for that package pile driver. No, oh my, that's not good. This could be the end of it right here. New champion possibly. One, two. But no, Brooklyn Von Braun can't believe it. Danielle Heathcote quickly back to her feet. as Brooklyn Von Braun tries to put out the fire here. Whoa, misses with that kick. And Danielle turns her around, side suplex. Now Danielle Heathcote dragging Brooklyn Von Braun down the ring, going for a cover. 1, 2, and again, no. And Brooklyn again quickly back to her feet, almost eerily. Danielle counters with an elbow and another sleeper hold. Brooklyn Von Braun can't get to the ropes. Danielle putting herself between Brooklyn and the ropes. Brilliant strategy, takes down Brooklyn Von Braun again. And that's the second time he's given out that sleeper. 1, 2, but no! Brooklyn Von Braun, what is keeping this woman going? Another elbow from Danielle, a backbreaker. Now Danielle Heathcote gets a knee to the head from Brooklyn Von Braun. Brooklyn catches a hard fist from Danielle Heathcote, driving knees into the midsection, backs her off, and again for the third time, and this time a sleeper hold with a leg lock, and very close to the ropes. Riley Flash definitely looking a little bit worried here. Brooklyn fading fast here as Danielle releases the hold, dragging Brooklyn Von Braun center ring and going for another cover. 1, 2. Are you serious? I don't understand it. Brooklyn Von Braun refusing to give up here, determined to get that Women's International Championship away from Danielle Heathcote. Brooklyn Von Braun with another running bulldog takes Danielle down center ring. Now Brooklyn Von Braun trying for the high-risk maneuver up on the top turnbuckle. Diving elbow drop to the back of Danielle. And Brooklyn gathers her up again. Escorts Danielle to the ropes and pitches her out onto the floor. My goodness. She hit the apron on the way out. Brooklyn Von Braun quickly out on the outside right after her. And rolls Danielle back into the ring. Brooklyn Von Braun with a huge opportunity here. Whoa now, savage slap that takes Danielle Heathcote down to the mat. Brooklyn fails to connect with the forearm. Danielle takes Brooklyn down into that armbar again. But again, Brooklyn quickly escaping and countering the move. Brooklyn moves in, rounds Danielle up. Look at this, up over the shoulder. Submission move, maybe? No, a neck breaker. Brooklyn rounds her up again, but Danielle slipping through the back door here out of no place. Hard shot. Danielle catches the kick. Gut wrench suplex from Brooklyn Von Braun. Looking a little bit fatigued here, but definitely with all the advantage. Brooklyn stalking Danielle Heathcote here. Danielle down to one knee. She's in serious trouble. Whoa, what a kick. Oh, my. And whoa, swing and a miss. And Danielle counters with a kick. It looked like the end for Danielle Heathcote right there. Might still be Brooklyn Von Braun. Locking up Danielle Heathcote. Danielle struggling to her feet. Separates herself from Brooklyn Von Braun. And again, a fourth sleeper hold applied to Brooklyn Von Braun. Danielle determined to bring this one to an end by any means necessary. Releasing the hold, Brooklyn quickly back to her feet. I don't believe it. Danielle whipped into the far corner, quickly escapes the corner, pitches Brooklyn into the corner and follows it up with a hard right hand. Brooklyn counters with a kick, misses with the drop kick, hard right overhand. Danielle catches a hard left. Kick to the midsection for Brooklyn. And a shoulder takedown. Danielle Heathcote stalking Brooklyn Von Braun here. And a fifth sleeper hold. Are you kidding me? But again, This one has to be released because of the ropes. Danielle goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is all. Liberty Bell Danielle retaining the Women's International Championship.
The time of the match was 12 minutes and 33 seconds. Your winner by pinfall and still RWL Women's International Champion Liberty Bell Danielle. He's coked.
And that is about the size of it. Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote retaining the Women's International title against her rival Brooklyn Von Braun by pinfall. And let me tell you, Brooklyn Von Braun fought like she wanted that title, and she certainly did. But Liberty Bell Danielle, with a series of submission moves, manages to wear Brooklyn out enough to get a 3-count pinfall, and that was the end of the story. Guys, that's going to do it for this inaugural broadcast of RWL Late Night. We'll be back Saturday night, the 19th, with RWL Snarl. For Reggie and myself, this is Don Hickson saying thanks, good night, and we'll see you next time.